Okay. So the primary goal of the symposium is for participants to acquire a fundamental grasp of HIV epidemiology, risk factors, transmission, natural history, clinical manifestation, and HIV disease management. So what are the epidemiological factors of HIV? It is the key population that engage in risky behaviors, including overlapping risky behaviors among youth who inject drugs, lack of access to HIV testing, condomless sex, and multiple sex partner among young men who have sex with men, and high and overlapping risk behavior among young sex workers. So we start this so-called symposium around Dumaguete to spread HIV awareness. Why? Because to be able to train volunteers to access HIV risk, distribute HIV self-test, support health facilities with index testing, and link those who test positive to facilities to initiate or return to treatment. So how can we prevent HIV around us? So you can use strategies such as abstinences, never sharing needles, and using condoms the right way every time you have sex. You may also be able to take advantage of HIV prevention medicines such as pre-exposure prophylaxis and post-exposure prophylaxis, and also public awareness drives to influence behavior change and encourage openness, increase access to volunteer HIV testing and counseling, promote increased condom use to reduce the spread of STD and HIV infections, improve the treatment of people living with AIDS, and improve the health of your local community. Join our distribute network, make an impact. Okay, so the objective of this project is to gain a basic understanding of HIV epidemiology, risk factors, transmission, natural history, and clinical manifestation, to understand HIV management, to understand HIV testing and counseling. Why? Is it because we all know that HIV is a disease that does not discriminate anyone, and anyone can contract this disease, which is why it is important for the people to be aware of how to protect themselves and prevent the transmission of HIV.
Scope Plan. Our symposium will start on December 10, 2022 until February 11, 2023. And it is all about HIV awareness, an event that raises awareness about the importance of engaging youth in the prevention and treatment of HIV and AIDS, to influence behavior change and encourage openness. And the project scope statement is to give awareness to the community of Dumaguete City about HIV, to train volunteers to assess HIV risk, distribute HIV self-tests, support health facilities with index testing, and link those who test positive to facilities to initiate, to encourage people who suffers HIV and AIDS that there is hope if they return to treatment. Background to project. Our project is to conduct a symposium in some barangays in Dumaguete City, namely Barangay Bagakay, Baong Pandan, Banilat, Batingil, Kalindagan, Kandaway, Daro, Hunob, Luok, and Piape. This project designed to offer support for those living with the disease, education for those trying to prevent transmission of the disease, and remembrance for those who have lost their battle to HIV or an AIDS. A public awareness drive to influence behavior, change and encourage openness, increase access to voluntary HIV testing and counseling, improve the treatment of people living with AIDS, improve the health of your local community, and make an impact. Business case. Our project is to conduct a symposium in some barangay in Dumaguete City to give awareness to everyone and understand how HIV and AIDS spread, where did that kind of disease come from, and what we can do in able to protect ourselves. Deliverables. HIV awareness aims to address the needs generated by increased life expectancy by looking to improve health outcomes and quality of life of people living with HIV in the long term.
Our symposium will be on February 11, 2022, which is the month of HIV awareness. Our scheduled time will be 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Our symposium will be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Our speaker are Dr. Maria Sara Tala, Dumaguete City Health Officer, and Dr. Marie Julian Hitosis, physician in charge of HIV/AIDS TB Hub in Negros Oriental Provincial Hospital. In scope, our symposium will make everyone understand how HIV and AIDS are spread and what we can do to protect ourselves. We will encourage everyone to do testing for the safety. Our target audience are all genders who are sexually active, youth, parents, and barangay health personnel. Our symposium does promote to use condoms, but we do not include distributing condoms.
Production planning identifies what materials are required for the project and improves the allocation process and to acquire the right resources. This process also helps and define timelines for completing production tasks and organize production teams. By clarifying expectation, needs, project manager, team members, processes can work more efficiently. The project will be prepared in 10 weeks and will be facilitated by a project team of 6 members, 1 project manager and 5 project team. The following subsections will be responsible for the following preparation activities. Our outline for preparation is production for location, creating request letter, sponsorship, and barangay captain. Printing, ticket layout, contact generator set, operator system, types of equipment, sounds, and light set. Final meetings, venue setup, finalization of design or layout of the venue. The project will be prepared in 10 weeks that will be help facilitated by a project team of 6 members. The following individuals and the finance sector will be in charge of the following preparation activities. Honorable Felipe Antonio Virimolio, Dumaguete City Mayor, sponsor of both Pans Foods and 60 chairs. Governor Will Ragay Digamo, Dumaguete City Governor, sponsors security assistance. 10 barangay captain. Negros Oriental State University sponsored projector, printer, and laptop. Negros Oriental Provincial Hospital sponsored medical assistance. The following equipment, tools, facilities will be used during preparation: generator, equipment, amplifier, sounds, slides, poster, ticket, car, Android phone.
Good day everyone, this is I am Dexter Hipolito and I am assigned to discuss the activity plan and Gantt chart. So activity plan can be also defined as an ongoing plan for providing meaningful activities such as the following. So as you can see our PowerPoint presentation, this is our 10-week progressive activity plan. So the first activity is pre-production for location, and the team choose Tinago Gymnasium because of its very spacious and convenient place to proceed the pre-production for the location. So after a week, or the second week, is creating request letter for sponsorship and barangay captain. So the team went to City Hall for this request, and its duration is 3 hours. And the third week, or the third activity, is for printing. So the team choose the zip link because of its affordable price to print. So its duration is 5 hours. So after a week, or the fourth week, is for ticketing layout. So the team chooses the Ads Unlimited, and it's also for its very affordable price, and it is located near in Portal West building of Siliman Avenue. So its duration is 5 hours. And the fifth activity is contact generator set or operator system. So the team choose the Polaris Power Engineering, and it is located near in West City Elementary School. And its duration is 3 hours per day. So after a week, or the seventh week, this is for types of equipment, sounds, and lights set. So the team choose the JVS audio system, and it is located near in YY Trading in Dumaguete City, and its duration is 3 hours. And for the last 3 weeks of activities are final meeting, venue setup, and finalization of designs or layout of the venue. So the team chooses the convention center for its spacious and affordable rent of price. So its durations are 8 hours per day. So that's all for the activity plan. And now let's move to Gantt chart. Again, Gantt chart provides a graphical illustration of schedule that helps to plan, coordinate, and track specific tasks in a project. So as we can see here in our PowerPoint presentation, these are all tasks that we can see how it progress, or how the task would become successful. So the first task here is pre-production for location. So it was lasted only a week. So the second activity is creating request letter for sponsorship and barangay captain. So it was lasted for 2 weeks only. And the third activity is printing. So it was also it was also done for 2 weeks only. And for ticketing layout, or ticket layout, it was only lasted a week, 1 week only. And for the next task is contact operator set or operator system, and for types of equipment, sounds, and lights set. So it was successfully done within 2 weeks only. So the next task is final meeting for the team, and it was also lasted for 1 week only. And for the venue setup is it was successfully done within 2 weeks only. And for the finalization of designs and layout for the venue, and it was also done. It was also a progressive and successfully done within 2 weeks only. Thank you. That's all.
Okay, so when building your event budget, it is best to determine what financial success means for the event. So, in order to achieve this, we listed all the possible expenses and revenues that will likely occur in the event. So, this includes first is the venue rental, the setting up, and which includes the visual equipments, the food, beverages, the tables, the chairs, the staff, and many more. So in the venue, our estimated total overall cost is 12,000, which includes design of 2,000, operator system, which is 2,000, and generator, which is 1,500. And we also have sounds and lights of 1,500. Equipment estimated cost total of 11,000, includes printing, which is 3,000, layout 3,000, projector, which is 1,000, and brochures of 4,000. We also have here the refreshment estimated cost with a total of 13,000, including the foods for the staff, which is 3,000, and foods or snacks, which is 6,000 for all the people, and drinks is 4,000. These are estimated cost of the 200 numbers of attendees, and twice the estimated cost for the 400 people who will attend. So we also includes the combination of fixed and variable cost. So we all know that fixed costs are these costs won't change. For example, it includes the venue fees, the room preparation, and the other technical support. And we also have the variable cost. We all know that these will depend on the delegate numbers and will cover things like transport or any other charges that may occur in the event. So the planning stage during event budgeting is just a starting point. As mentioned earlier, not all expenses can be forecasted, and your budget will most likely change during the event. So this makes it crucial to review and track your budget. So if possible, it is a good starting point to arrange a meeting with the members or your groups, so to review your budget. So this way you can ensure that you are in a good shape before continuing the event planning. So as demands for your meeting or event might change, it's also a good idea to confirm in advance who would have the authority to spend beyond the approved budget. So that would be all. Thank you.